Other team trying to do the same thing on the draft side. The Lions, we talked about them earlier, but it fell together perfectly for them that Aidan Hutchinson was there. No hesitation. People were like, well, they should. No, there's nothing to think about. You go get the kid who was born in Michigan, raised in Michigan, went to Michigan. This is a storybook. This is great. This is the way that it would go if there wasn't a draft. Aidan Hutchinson would choose the Lions, and the Lions would choose him, and he'd be very happy about it, just like Ike Ekwonu, who was very happy, a Charlotte guy who gets to go play for the Panthers. That is when you've hit the lottery. As a guy who is drafted, you get drafted by the team you would have chosen. For Hutchinson, it was perfect, and it's perfect for the Lions. This is exactly what they need as they try to reverse 6 decades of dysfunction.
Yeah, it is. This is just like the perfection. You know, the gods, football gods came together, and they were like, you know what? We've had enough, Detroit. You've suffered long enough. We're going to start putting this together, and some good stuff's going to start happening for you. And I hope it does. I mean, Dan Campbell and the Lions, they showed me something last year. Again, how many games were they in where we just went, oh, my gosh, how could they lose that game? They're not better than that team, but they did it. They played it just right. They continued to fight. They won football games. And now you got a guy at number 2 like that the fan base loves and just is like the epitome of all those things. Just hard work, crazy psycho. And then what everybody forgets to tell about the guy is he's freaky talented. You know, he's the white guy, try-hard guy where everybody talks about the motor all the time, and that happens in the NFL. But no, he is a freak of nature. He's better than T.J. Watt coming out in the draft. He's a bigger human being, and he's got some unbelievable skills that he can bring to the football field. So, you know, you add that with the culture stuff and biting kneecaps, man. They added two extra kneecap biters last night with him and Jameson Williams.
We met Aidan Hutchinson at the Super Bowl.
Right?
He's like chiseled out of granite.
Yeah, and he's going to get bigger.
And he wants to play for the Lions.
Right.
You know, that's the other thing, too. But when and I'm not going to make it about my get rid of the draft take, but one of the arguments is everybody's going to play for the Cowboys. Well, this is a guy who wanted to play for the Lions, and he got to play for the Lions.
Yeah.
So it's not always going to be, I want to play for some team other than my hometown team. He wanted it. He got it. Jameson Williams, we talked about it earlier. He was pissed off. Some people thought he was pissed off he got drafted by the Lions. I agree with you. I think he's more pissed off that he got drafted behind both Ohio State guys.
Yes.
And now he enters the NFL with that Michael Thomas, former Ohio State receiver, boulder on the shoulder.
Yeah, look at him.
Looking to prove everybody
He's
wrong.
Pissed. He's ready to play a game right now. He's like, screw my ACL. I'll play right now. Look at him. He's like, all right, Detroit, here we go. He was all business. Yeah, he's not mad he got drafted by Detroit. People are crazy. He's happy it finally happened. It's personal to him. He transferred out of Ohio State because whatever. They liked the other guys more, and it just wasn't the right situation. He was probably told by just about every team, hey, you're the top wide receiver on our board. He was probably thinking. But, again, when push comes to shove, these teams go, kind of like what Peter said.
ACL.
Yeah.
ACL.
Are we going to pay this guy that just tore his ACL and do this? I can't do it. And Detroit said, let's do it. They had the guts to do it, and I think that's why he was pissed. It's not about Detroit at all. He's just pissed that those guys went in front of him.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.